We just started a new series at Open Stop Close where we go to other experts in the automatic gate industry and talk to them about how their truck is set up. This month, the first one that we've done was Robert at 78 Backyard Concepts and his brand new Dodge Ram 3500. And what's really cool about this is the custom bed that he has on the back, as well as the inverter that he has set up. I've always wanted to do this, and the way he did it is just right. So I hope you like this series. It's a two-parter. This is the first one. Please hit that like and subscribe button. It helps us do more videos.
We're here with Robert from 78 Fence and Backyard Concepts, and we're going to talk to him about his new Ram 3500.
Yep.
So, and then the new bed that he's got
Correct.
on the back. So first of all, just a general question. So are you a Dodge, a Chevy, a Ford fan, or this one's the one that fit the bill?
This one fit the bill. I'm more of a Ford man, but as far as having a diesel truck, the Cummins diesel and the Dodge really sold the deal.
And 3500, so you felt that you needed a 1-ton truck?
Well, a 1-ton allows me to take big dump trailers and things like that to job sites, as well as pick things up to get it out to a job site. So if you're installing a big gate operator, you need to take a flex base or something out to a job site. You can put it on the dump trailer, dump it, and put the operator in the back of the truck.
And anything special about this particular one? I noticed that you had a dual battery in the front.
Yep.
Any special alternator or anything with the engine that you upgraded?
No special alternator. I mean, I have an inverter in the back of the truck. We'll talk about that later. I mean, the big thing about the truck was I wanted to have a short bed on it, because a lot of houses where you go in residential, you can't fit one of those big trucks in there that has an 11-foot bed on it. So I want a 9-foot bed, so I went with a single cab for that reason. Just a single cab, it's a simple cab.
Let's talk a little bit about the bed. Did you order this off of Amazon, or did you have this built for you? Or
I had it built by Royal Truck Bodies, and it's a mechanic's bed, so it's got the taller toolboxes that are deeper, and I also wanted to cover over the back of it. So it was a custom built bed.
It was custom built.
Yep.
And these guys, are they out of Texas, or?
They're most of their plant is actually in California where they build it, but they're in Weatherford as well as Waco.
When you bought the truck and bed, did you buy the truck without the bed and then ordered the bed custom?
That's a very good question. So I actually bought the truck as a cab and chassis. I had the truck about 2 months prior to even ordering the bed, because I couldn't get the two people to talk buying the things I wanted. The guys wanted to sell me a truck with a longer bed, and the guys doing a bed wanted to, they wanted to have the short ones where the top opens up and things like that. It's like, that's not what I wanted.
And diesel, are you
Diesel.
happy with the diesel?
I am. Well, it gives me a lot of torque. I mean, nice thing about this truck, I mean, yeah, it's on DEF, but I go through that tank about every 10 tanks of fuel. So I don't go through a lot of DEF, and it's got a 53-gallon fuel tank on it, which I go over a week driving a lot of miles.
What kind of mileage do you get?
Well, it gets right around 12 and a half.
And then when you throw your trailer on there?
Maybe down to 10, but not, probably more like 11.
How long are life we getting out of these engines?
I'm hoping 500,000 miles. A good diesel, if taken care of well, and I've had diesels all my life with farm tractors and other diesel trucks, you easily get 300,000 miles out of a diesel engine.
So tell us a little bit about the bed. First of all, I'm jealous. Second of all, I've never seen anything like this, so it makes sense that it was custom made. So let's take a look at some of the doors and see what we got.
So, this is the main this is where I hop out of the driver's side, and maybe I need a tool. So I've got my whole tool set right there, where I've got wrenches and sockets and things like that. So I can come into there. I got a few access gate parts right up there. I've actually got my tablet, so I can look at high security gate operators. A whole bunch of drill bits, Come down here, it's just basic tools, my drill set, things like that. I actually have a small micrometer there for it. Sockets, You know, and a lot of us, you know, I know I grew up this, you know, I've been doing this 42 years, since 1978, and it's like we'll have a bunch of boxes in the back of the truck. And when you don't have a bunch of boxes, you can now manage it a lot better. And now, you know, if I even go to the store and I need, you know, this is kind of my grab me place. You know, so I throw something in there, it's like maybe that's later on. I got these that are magnetic. You know, I can put those out by a gate and I take the screws and put it in there. I'm not losing a screw.
Heck yeah. It locks?
Yep.
Is that what actually
Yep.
locks it in
Yep.
place?
It does.
Oh, that's cool.
This came as a selective addition to the truck bed. And so we took the shelves that were in here, we took those out and put this in because I really wanted this. And just because of the smoothness of it and the fact that I can put stuff in. I hadn't labeled it yet. I've only had this truck and body running for about 3 or 4 months. You know, I've got control boards up there, so I do have all the stuff I need in it. And the nice thing about the truck beds, I actually put one of these in a little bit longer so that the drawers, if you notice how close that drawer is here, but it's a little bit farther away over here. So I actually put in a longer one of these so that I can have a little bit more room. And I need to mount some lights. I'm probably going to mount some lights here that are controlled. Since it's a commercial body, there's actually insets down here in the truck where you can actually set and select and turn on power in the back of the truck right there. So you can have it turn on every time you turn the ignition on. It's got electronic brakes right there. You know, this is just vinyl floor mats. It's a simple truck, easy for guys that are out there working in the field all the time.
Of course, now the newer trucks, even though they are the basic ones, you still got a full touchscreen and all that
right.
CD player and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
You know.
You got power windows and all that?
Yes,
stuff? Okay.
power windows. Yep. This is just a toolbox I got over there at Home Depot. You know, so they don't lock. They're just, you know, but the nice thing about it is that's all my power equipment, all my drills. You know, right here below here I got a mega meter, voltmeter, torque wrench. You know, my basic tools. Up here a little bit more gate supply parts that I might need out there, receivers, you know, things like that. And then just kind of a grab me up here. Hey, got some transmitters. I've got a plug-in loop detector. You know, and then this is just other cordless tools and things like that. I've actually got a whole big charger.
Oh, cool.
So that's a fast charger for those big batteries. You don't want to be waiting on something that charges for 2 or 3 hours. You can put this in, it'll charge that biggest battery in under an hour. Wow. All 4 at once.
Are you DeWalt, Milwaukee, Hilti?
I'm a DeWalt person.
DeWalt guy?
DeWalt guy.
And I saw that the last job that we were at, you were running all the 20 volt stuff.
Correct. I'm happy with them mainly because they're brushless. So brushless motors on them, so you don't have the brushes that are going to wear out. Maybe dirt gets in there and wears those brushes out. Well, if it's brushless, they'll work forever. You can dip them in a water, let them dry out, and get back to work with it. So this is just, I mean, this is kind of my extras place. I got a trailer hitch down there, you know, grease gun, you know, but these are the shelves that came in this unit. And I trimmed them all up, and they're mostly on this side and the other side. But, you know, shoot, we got, you know, lubricants there, we got paints there. This is a charger, but I can also use that to check batteries on automatic gate. You can actually jump start a vehicle because it's got clamps on the side of it there, and then you can charge.
Battery?
Yep, it's got a built-in battery. So all this stuff is on my truck all the time, you know. And of course, I've got the old style circular saw. You know, maybe you've got to cut a board to fix an automatic gate somewhere.
Is that a foldable trash bag there?
It is.
Yeah. How do you like that?
The fact that you can put a trash can out there and put it around that and then throw trash in it and then collapse it back, put it back in the truck, that's always nice. You know, because we all camp out, but it's like, you know, how many of us have had the trash bag tied up right here and it's collapsing, or then it tears loose later on? It's better off to have something that's collapsible like that.
What are these?
So if I want to put a rack, maybe I want to haul some wood or something on the top of this, I can actually have my own rack and I put it right here and put one in the front, and I can strap some wood to the top of it. You know, or I can actually have a fitting that goes here and here and have a 10-foot pipe that I'm putting conduit and stuff inside of. But it's I think it's 7 foot 8 inches tall, so a lot of parking garages I can get into, but if I have a rack up there, I'm over 8 feet. Think about being able to put a whole rack across here, right there, put it in. These are just 2-inch receiver hitches, you know, and so.
Did it come with the trailer?
Well, I ordered it. I ordered these on the bed.
What's this?
That's a good question. So you open these big doors, and guess what? you can stick them back over there to a magnet, because they were to where they would just open it here. That's a magnet.
Oh, gotcha. Is that
That's something I added.
78 fence creation?
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Yeah, because you think about this, you got a trailer and the door's only open here, you can't really get in your truck bed, but you do this, now you can get in there just fine.
My thought with this is, I'm sorry, but I'm not crawling my butt all the way back in there. So you kind of showed me the design that you got.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that in a second. First of all, is this a stock bumper or a factory ordered bumper?
It was ordered with the truck bed. So the truck was just a cabin chassis, no bumper, just standard wood frame across with a few mud flaps. And so when I ordered the truck bed, I specified exactly the fact I wanted the taller boxes, the bigger boxes. I wanted a particular height in here for an automatic gate operator. I wanted to have this cleaned up. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in there, but it's very easy to get up in there and grab a toolbox and things like that and walk away. And if I need to walk up into the bed, I can stand up right there.
Now show us the trick if you've got to get all the way back.
Yeah, now this is why I got what I got. So I got this whole top. Slides back like that, and I can stand up in here. I can have a pallet. This is 4 feet 1 inch wide. I can take these out and have a pallet drop right here with some gate operators and shut it up and go straight to a job site.